We are inside and under the roof tonight here at Rogers Center in Toronto. On next for New York, number 19. And if you didn't know, he was recently awarded the American League Player of the Month award. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Well, guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, boy, the last few weeks have not been kind to them, to say the least, as they're working on trying to end a double-digit losing streak.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to find any way to dig themselves out of this current losing streak, then they're going to have to downshift a little bit. Do the little things right. Play fundamentally sound. Play good defense. Turn double plays. Don't give the other team extra outs. And then somebody hit a gapper in a big spot and let everybody relax a little bit.
Pitch outside. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. A runner at second, nobody out. And now the runner's trying for third.
You're up.
Strike taken, the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
One of the keys to stealing third is to get a big lead off a second, and that's just what happened, even though this catcher has a cannon for an arm.
The 1-1. Bouncer down the line. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
2 runs already home, and now you can make it 3. Good job right there of keeping it simple and putting the ball in play.
Digging in the switch hitter, number 19. He'll hit from the right side of the batter's box against the left-handed pitcher.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
So he's aboard again with his second hit of the game here in the top of the third. And as that graphic shows us, he currently leads the Yankees in that category. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there. Now the throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. No one out with a runner at second. Runner breaks for third. That's a strike. The throw down is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
That's not easy to do. To steal third off a catcher that has an elite arm like this, great base running there.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Ready for another chance? Lonnie Chisenhall. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Right over the middle, knee high.
Hey, I don't mind you taking one right there. This pitcher's been struggling early. You got to make him work, see if he'll get in his zone. If he's willing to walk a few guys and then someone pops one over the fence, this game.
Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. This is pulled into right. Henson is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third. Digging in and looking for more, number 19. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. There's a line drive out toward the gap in right center. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will. And Showtrack tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by.
So now the Jays manager will make his way out toward the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight.
Now pitching for the Blue Jays, number 1, Rolando Slaughter. Up next,
here's Paul Goldschmidt now. Pitches a cold strike. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. Well, that stolen base was about as bang as they come, and as Showtrack demonstrates to us right here, it was his top speed that really made all the difference. He's definitely got wheels, and they were on display there. And he misses with it, 1-1. 6 runs, 8 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Runner goes for third. Pitch outside, the throw, and he's called out on a close play at third. Striding in once again, number 19. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and so he ties the big redhead with home run number 70 on the year, and they double him up. It's 8-4. Fans are getting plenty of souvenirs today. That's the 5th ball we've seen clear the fence by just this one lineup alone. So digging in now, number 19, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Line drive to center field. Pompey will get there, and he puts it away. And this ball game ends at a 9-4 final score. The New York Yankees get their 30th win on the road so far this season. Sean Feliz wins for the league best 15th time. Daniel Norris struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that's a wrap here tonight. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, we're all thanking you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network.
Our final line.
We are in downtown. Digging in, number 19. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Number 19.
Now a shot toward the gap in left center. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
Hey, there's a bullet off the wall. The outfielder does a really good job of getting that one in quickly, but I think they had a play there at second base.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there, Dan. I got to believe you're busting it out of the box thinking 2 until somebody tells you no.
And he's into second safely with the stolen base.
Once the catcher realized that pitch was going to be a worm burner, I think he gave up on worrying about trying to throw out the stealing base runner. That was a good job of just keeping it close and preventing the runner from maybe going all the way around to third.
Strike taken. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
And to me, they just can't let guys get lead like that, especially knowing that the guy behind the plate isn't known for his arm. Here he swipes third, and they just kind of gave it to him.
The set and the 1-1 pitch. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, boy, the last few weeks have not been kind to them, to say the least, as they're working on trying to end a double-digit losing streak.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to find any way to dig themselves out of this current losing streak, then they're going to have to downshift a little bit. Do the little things right. Play fundamentally sound. Play good defense. Turn double plays. Don't give the other team extra outs. And then somebody hit a gapper in a big spot and let everybody relax a little bit.
Into right field, that's a base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Hey, you never know when the turning point.
Digging in to try it again, number 19, runner in scoring position with two gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hard hit ball to short.
Pick up the ball, stand right here. On the bag, on the bag.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in once again, number 19. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Looking to minimize the damage here. Squared that one up just a little late. The 0-1 pitch. Popped him up. Villalobos is there, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 19.
And he's the reigning American League Player of the Month.
High in the air out to center field. Wiggins moves over. Makes the play, 1 away.
Excellent work putting the finishing touches on this one. Picking up save number 30 now on the year. Nice job from him.
And tonight's comes to a conclusion, 6-1 the final. New York with a division leading 60th team win this year. Alex Cobb earns his 12th victory in the ball game. Russell Quick pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious Yankees, 6 runs.
We are north of the border. Digging in now for the Yankees, number 19 comes in today, leading the American League in batting for the season. Here comes the first pitch. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Wiggins ranging back, and this one is gone. A home run. Two-run shot to straightaway center. He creeps closer now. His 71st on the season. And this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
2 home runs in 3 days. I'd say he's seeing the ball pretty well right now. I think it's time to start.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Number 19. He'll hit from the left side of the plate in this matchup.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at.
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. And the run will score from second as now it's a 3-0 game. So a runner at first with 1 man gone. And stepping in, the power hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Roll. Home run earlier in the night.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Runner's on his way to third. Pitch inside. The throw not nearly in time as he takes third easily.
One of the keys to stealing third is to get a big lead off a second, and that's just what happened, even though this catcher has a cannon for an arm.
Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. Gone! So a big home run for him, certainly. Number 300 for his career.
Well, you have to appreciate what he's been able to do in his career, guys. He's truly established himself as one of the great power hitters in the game today, and this is a milestone he can be really proud of. And there are a lot of very good hitters that never got 300 dingers in their career.
Ready for another shot now. Number 19. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Hit hard on the ground to short. Throw gets him. 2 down. Number 19 will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Here's the first pitch to him. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field, but that'll hit off the wall in left center. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away.
He just scorched that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. Strike called. Now the throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. And the runner's breaking for third.
Right here.
Pitch inside. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
That's not an easy thing to do, steal third base, especially off a catcher like this that has a good throwing arm.
The 1-1 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Now the 2-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Stepping in, number 19. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Bridges is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Yeah, that is a huge save for him right there. That's number 300 in his major league career, tying him with Hall of Famer Bruce Sutter. That's something only 20-some other big league pitchers have ever accomplished. He has a lot to be proud of.
7-4 the final finish today. New York jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Lance Lynn gets to double digits with his 10th win of the year. Dylan Betances closes the door for the save, his 31st of the campaign. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees.
A manager checks in with his ball club.
MLB The Show has Thursday night baseball from Busch Stadium in St. Louis. Tonight, the first of two in this interleague matchup between the New York Yankees and the St. Louis Cardinals. Interleague baseball next. Trevor Cahill gets the call for game one of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, when you think of Trevor Cahill, you think of one thing: power sinker. A lot of guys around the league refer to this guy as he throws a bowling ball. Sinker, slider guy, two-pitch guy, will occasionally throw a changeup. The key to Trevor Cahill, getting that power sinker in the strike zone. And if he is, you're going to see a boatload of ground balls.
Number 19.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So it's a two-run shot to right center. Home run number 72 for him on the season. And this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no deletions.
Digging in for his second at-bat, number 19. And if you didn't know, he was recently awarded the American League Player of the Month award.
One of the keys.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Paul Goldschmidt. A base hit in his first trip. From the belt, kicks and deals. Pitch outside, the throw. And it's far too late as he deals second with ease. A runner at second, nobody out. Runner breaks for third. In there, now the throw.
On the back.
Is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
And to me, they just can't let guys get lead like that, especially knowing that the guy behind the plate isn't known for his arm. Here he swipes third, and they just kind of gave it to him.
2 balls and a strike to the Yankees' first baseman.
Well, when you're behind in the count like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
The set and the 2-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to short. Scooped up. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
And here with the infield.
Ready once again, number 19. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall.
Well, Dan, the sun goes down and this guy lights up right here. That's his third knock of the night.
Talk about having a good night. 3 hits, and hey, he might have another at bat or two before this one ends.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Runner goes
Stand up right here.
for
Stand
third.
up. Pick it up.
Pitch inside. The throw not nearly in time as he takes third easily. Two balls and a strike.
Yeah, right there, it's tough to be able to dive out over the plate. I know it's a pitch people think you can get to, but after you're pounded in twice, that ball looks like a foot outside.
The 2-1 home. Taken, strike 2.
You got to throw that one out the window if you're an offensive player right there. You know this guy is predominantly a sinker ball pitcher. High fastball, he's got to show me that a few more times for me to honor it.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Hit hard on the ground to short. To his right, Pinto. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Now in the box, number 19. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. First offering on its way.
Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit.
They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Boy, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
Runner goes for second. Pitch is high. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. 6 runs, 10 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And now the runner's trying for third. Pitch outside. The throw not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike 1. Goldschmidt with a swing and a ball sent out to deep left. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A 2-run home run off the bat of Paul Goldschmidt. The 301st of his career, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
As a fellow once said, the only park that ball wouldn't have made it out of.
At the plate, number 19. He's been scorching hot at the plate in this one. 4 hits, including a big fly thus far. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. And it's gone. So a 3-run shot to left center, his 2nd of the game, as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. Guys, we've seen 4 big balls between the two teams so far today. What are your impressions of the long ball display we're watching?
Matty V, this is
just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last?
MLB The Show is digging in, number 19. Last night, a big one for him as he drove in 6 runs. Swing, line drive. That's going to be troubled. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
Hey, there's a bullet off the wall. The outfielder does a really good job of getting that one in quickly, but I think they had a play there at second base.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there, Dan.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. Getting a few steps off of second there. Now the pitch.
Pick it up.
That's a strike. The throw down. Oh, and the throw is in and out of the glove.
Pretty unusual decision to swipe third with 2 outs in the inning. It's a big risk, especially with the lefty hitter up there, and the benefit isn't all that great, but he made it work out.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Dan, D-Row, we take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they enter play this afternoon. They come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, no excuses anymore. April, May go by. You kind of cut your teeth, try and find clubhouse chemistry, execute on the field. We're in June now. This is a good harbinger of what's to come, and this team's playing well. Expect them to be in the race for a while.
Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. So stepping in, number 19.
And he's the reigning American League Player of the Month.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike taken. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Escobar at second with 2 down. Squared that one up just a little late. Oh, and 2. Here it comes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Rodriguez has a read on it. And the inning is over. Now to the plate, number 19. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here's the first pitch to him. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away. So here's the cleanup hitter, Brent Gonzalez. He got called out on strikes his last time through. From the stretch, a pitch out, the throw, and even a pitch out can't do the trick. He's in there at second. One and 0 pitch on the way. Strike called. Now the throw down is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
And to me, they just can't let guys get lead like that, especially knowing that the guy behind the plate isn't known for his arm. Here he swipes third, and they just kind of gave it to him.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch to 2-2 now.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
missed with a breaking ball. Lonnie Chisenhall, who represents the possible go-ahead run here, waits in the on-deck circle. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. Gone! How about the work the lineups have been doing so far, fellas? Standing in, number 19. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this lead.
Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. And as Yankees fans hear on television quite frequently, see ya! So it's a solo shot to dead center. And just like that, this ball game is all tied. Now batting, number 19. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Here's the first pitch. Runners on the move for second. In there, now the throw. It's high at the bag, and that's not going to be in time, so the go-ahead run moves into scoring position now on the stolen base. Yeah, now after the stolen base, it looks as though the dugout wants to go ahead and put him on here.
You can just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train that's not about to slow down.
The show is on the air with Saturday Night Baseball from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Tonight it's the first of 4 between the Baltimore Orioles and the New York Yankees. The Yanks look for their 7th straight victory next. Sean Feliz, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Hey, that was a well-executed pitch down and away. Sometimes you got to tip your hat to the offense. That's a nice piece of hit. Maybe not what he was looking for, but the result is there.
From the belt, the pitch. Pitch outside, the throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. The 1-0 home. Pitch misses low. The throw down. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
One of the keys to stealing third is to get a big lead off of second, and that's just what happened, even though this catcher has a cannon for an arm.
Now the 2-0 is in there for strike 1. Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, they were finally able to snap that long losing streak last time out. A rare bright spot in what's been a horribly difficult stretch.
Yeah, Matty, it was nice to see. This team hadn't been playing well. They've been on a recent losing streak and able to win their last game. Just relaxes everybody. Let's see if they continue that trend today.
The 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
Skied into straightaway right. Strickland moving to his left. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, number 19, switch hitter batting left here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Paul Goldschmidt.
First pitch of the at-bat. Pitch misses low. The throw down. But he'll hold on to it as he'll just regroup here. One-0 count. Here it is. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. So he's in safely at second with their third swipe of the ball game, and that takes us to a look at the league leaderboard in terms of stolen bases by a team. And in fact, that number is not only the highest in all the American League, but is actually the highest in all of baseball. One out and a runner on second base. Pickoff move to second, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. And he'll turn and throw back to second again. And the runner back safely. And now he'll go back to second another time here. And a dive, but he's back in there. Runner's on his way to third. Strike taken, the throw. Not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw.
That's not easy to do. To steal third off a catcher that has an elite arm like this, great base running there.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and one out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
The batter.
So a man at third here with two gone, and standing in the left-handed hitting third baseman Lonnie Chisenhall. First pitch on its way, and a fastball just a bit high. A man on third with two down. And that one stayed too low apparently.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to Hackett, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
The 2-2 fouled off. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Now another 2-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Franco is there, and he puts this one away for the third out for the Yankees. At the plate, number 19. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. First offering on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Swing, high drive, deep down the left field line. This ball is slicing, and he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now it's driven the other way with some authority, headed toward the foul pole. Gone. He uses that short porch to an advantage home run. Solo shot here to left, number 75 on this great season, and it gives the Yankees a 3-1 lead. One more time. He gets a pitch to handle. You've heard that before, and you can add one more home run onto this already impressive number. In now, number 19. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
On to first, and it's dropped. Luckily for him, though, there'll be no advance. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Paul Goldschmidt. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
That's a swipe at the bag, and this catcher, he throws really well, too, so that's not easy. Good job there by the base runner.
Spin and a throw back to second, and he'll dive back in. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Runner breaks for third. Pitch is high. The throw in plenty of time, and he's out at third.
I noticed he had a big lead there at second.
At the plate, number 19. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. Farrell waits on it. And no problem with that one as we are headed for extra innings. The Yanks leave 1. No change in the score. It's 3-3. So coming to the plate, number 19. The winning run is at first base. Here's the first pitch. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. Blanco going back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Yeah, that's a sweet win, especially on the road. They took the lead in the top of the 13th and held on to it in the bottom.
A welcome in to folks around. Stepping into the box, number 19. First shot for him here as he comes in currently leading the junior circuit in hitting. He's set. Here it comes. Hard liner to center field. Jones is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They still trail 1-0. Stepping up to the plate, number 19 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's set and the pitch. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Behind 0-2 now. high and deep to straightaway right. Goodwin racing back to the track, to the wall, and that one is gone. So we'll take one more look, and boy, he just continues. Coming to the plate now, number 19 comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
It looked like, from our perspective, he gave up on that one a little too quick and then tried to emergency hack late.
Duffy sets. Here's the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Goodwin. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Into the box now, number 19. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side. And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. New York seal up their 30th win at home on the season. Chasen Shreve claims the win out of the pen, his first. Dylan Betances wraps it up for the save, his 33rd of the year. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. From my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious Yankees. 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors, left 8 men on base.
Baseball from the Big Apple. Striding in, number 19. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Line toward right center. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases.
Hey, there's a bullet off the wall. The outfielder does a really good job of getting that one in quickly, but I think they had a play there at second base.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there, Dan. I got to believe you're busting it out of the box thinking 2 until somebody tells you no. I know it would have been a close.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. Liner towards second, and the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. Standing in, number 19, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a well-hit ball out to right center field. And they are on the board as the run scores from second to make this a 2-1 game now. So striding forward now, Paul Goldschmidt hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pitch misses low. The throw down is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Runner goes for third. That's a strike. The throw down is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
One of the keys to stealing third is to get a big lead off of second, and that's just what happened, even though this catcher has a cannon for an arm.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. But this will find the shortstop's glove for the 3rd out of the inning. Settling in now, number 19. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Bullet back up the middle. Blanco will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Stepping up now, number 19. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
Number 19.
Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Adames backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control. Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
A 1-run finish today, 5-4 the final score.
This afternoon.
From 160. Now at the plate, number 19. He comes in today leading the American League in batting for the season. Here comes the first pitch. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Well, guys, these Orioles entering play today. They've come in losers of 7 of their last 10 games, but did earn the victory. There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Solo shot here to straightaway right field. So his remarkable season continues as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead. So we'll take one more look, and boy, he just stepping in, number 19, batting from the right side with the southpaw on the mound.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Goodwin ranging back. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he will touch them all on the grand slam, his second home run of the game, and that'll stake the Yankees to a 5-0 lead now.
Yeah, you've heard the saying, stuck between a rock and a hard place. Well, that was the case here. Bases loaded.
Into the box, number 19. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. In his career, number 19 is, get this, slugging over 700. That's a number almost unheard of, so if you can help it, don't miss any of his at-bats. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. And he will score now from first. And the throwing mistake there, getting the ball in, is going to wind up costing him. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Strike called. Now the throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. And now the runner's trying for third. In there. Now the throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
One of the keys to stealing third is to get a big lead off a second. And that's just what happened, even though this catcher has a cannon for an arm.
Here it comes on 0-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as the side is retired. Fair to say, oh my goodness, these folks are not headed for a career on Broadway. Number 19 will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game, as he was off to a fast start indeed. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a 3-run shot to left center, his third home run of the ball game as the blowout continues.
Well, in hockey, they'd call it a hat trick, hitting 3.
Digging in and looking for more, number 19. He, of course, has launched 3 balls over the fence in this one, and possibly looking for number 4 here. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Paul Goldschmidt. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. Boy, and they have not been in. And now they've got him picked off. And a mistake here as he's tagged out in no man's land. 12-4 is the final in this game. So the Bronx Bombers played in an even dozen runs to come out on top today.